Alright guys, we got some spoilers from Herms here on Dragon Ball Super episode 117. You're not going to believe what Vegeta does. Alright guys, let's jump into this. Dragon Ball Super episode 117, Showdown of Love, the Androids vs. Universe 2. The android combo rescues Goku from danger. Ribrianne targets Goku right as he's worn out from fighting, but then Androids 17 and 18 appear. 18 takes Goku's place in battling Ribrianne, while 17 takes on Rosie in one-on-one combat. Can the two of them prevail against Universe 2's strongest? Vegeta this week, and here's where it gets really good. In order to use Ultra Instinct, Vegeta mimics Goku and tries to act unconsciously. However, ultimately, he fails and is attacked by Catopesla. So for everybody who already assumed that Vegeta had Ultra Instinct, I know there's been a lot of theories flying around from people who have been like, oh, Vegeta already has it. He got it in the Room of Spirit and Time when he was training. You're wrong. Vegeta does not have a new form hidden, and it looks like he's going to try to go into Ultra Instinct, I guess, against his fight versus Toppo. So this is kind of peculiar. It doesn't mention Toppo at all here. I seriously doubt that he knocks Toppo off. Maybe they just stop fighting, or maybe they're still fighting, but then Vegeta gets blindsided by Catopesla, who's the speed guy that we've been seeing, who's like a super troll character. Now, he shouldn't be able to do anything to Vegeta, but maybe Vegeta's just trying to use Ultra Instinct by shutting off his mind or something like that, and he just gets nailed by this guy. Now, it's without a doubt in my mind that Vegeta will get Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that Vegeta will also get it. He's always one step behind Goku, and whenever Goku gets something new, Vegeta's right there behind him to get it as well. Now, he doesn't have it yet, but because he's trying to go into Ultra Instinct, that tells me that the writers are building up to a reveal of Ultra Instinct Vegeta in this tournament. I don't see any reason why the writers would tease us with Ultra Instinct Vegeta, but then he doesn't get it at all in the Tournament of Power. So he's almost certainly going to get it. Maybe he'll beat Toppo with it. Maybe he'll take on Jiren with it. Maybe we'll see Goku and Vegeta versus Jiren. That would be awesome. Or even just Vegeta Ultra Instinct versus Jiren would be so freaking hype. Could you imagine how freaking awesome that would be? Now, to me, this gives us a couple clues about Ultra Instinct, which I want to dive into, because in my episode review for 115, I was talking about how Goku achieves Ultra Instinct when he's on the brink of death, and it seems to be he's unconscious, and it's his sheer determination which keeps him going and puts him into the Ultra Instinct form. And this is why Vegeta can't just turn his mind off and turn into Ultra Instinct. It's something more than just a new form. It's like some unconscious determination that only happens when you're like pretty much like knocked out. So it could happen to Vegeta if he gets knocked out by Toppo. If he takes a ton of damage from Toppo and gets, beat over the head or something like that and is like laying on the ground, you could potentially see it rise out of Vegeta. Now, Vegeta is very close to Goku, and he also did all this extra training with Whis that Goku didn't do. So if anybody's going to get this form, it's going to be Vegeta, and it's going to be pretty soon. Now, we don't know if you can use Kaioken in Ultra Instinct yet, but say that you cannot, that would put Vegeta at the exact same level as Goku yet again. So right now, Vegeta is pretty much like insanely behind Goku. Not only does Goku have Kaioken, Genki Dama, instantaneous movement, and now Ultra Instinct, Vegeta doesn't have any of that. But if he gets Ultra Instinct, and that's really the peak of power for Saiyans, like you literally can't go any further, which I don't believe is true. I believe that you should be able to go into Super Saiyan modes on top of Ultra Instinct because it's a technique. But say that you can't, that would make Vegeta equal to Goku finally. And then if Vegeta is able to turn into Ultra Instinct in this Tournament of Power, and that means Goku has it too, and fusion is allowed, this means that the chances of us seeing an Ultra Instinct Vegito are more and more likely. And if we did get an Ultra Instinct Vegito, there is absolutely no way that Jiren would be able to stand up to him. The Ultra Instinct Vegeta would literally be like Great Priest level, in my opinion. I mean, I don't think Whis could even take on Ultra Instinct Vegito, but that's my own personal opinion. What better way to end the Tournament of Power than give Goku and Vegeta new forms and then them fusing in those two forms and winning the entire tournament? To me, that would be so absolutely hype. Everybody would be watching it. That's total fan service, and that's something that every single Dragon Ball fan would be tuning in to watch. I think this is what they're building up to. Not only did they show us that fusion is legal and do a few episodes surrounding fusion, which probably isn't even done yet because we know that Universe 3 and 4 can also fuse even without the Potara, but now they're teasing Ultra Instinct Vegeta. So to me, what that is signifying is that the writers are building up to an Ultra Instinct Vegeta showdown at the end of this tournament. Now, I can't say that for sure. I can't say that's 100% we're going to see Ultra Instinct Vegeta or even Ultra Instinct Vegeta, for that matter of fact, in the Tournament of Power. It could just be, Vegeta's struggle trying to achieve it. But I don't think that they would be teasing it and have Vegeta trying to go into it without them eventually giving it to him in the Tournament of Power. Now, Goku is extremely exhausted by this point, and that means that he's not going to be able to take on Jiren anytime soon. But guess who would be able to? Vegeta. If Vegeta was able to achieve Ultra Instinct, he could go battle Jiren, and Jiren would definitely wake up out of his meditation and he would want to fight Vegeta because he would recognize how strong Vegeta is. Right now, nobody is a challenge or a threat to him whatsoever, but if Vegeta was able to gain Ultra Instinct, he would want to fight him. So to me, guys, this is gigantic news of future events to come in the Tournament of Power. We still have 20 minutes left, and there's still so much that can happen. And just the possibility is now open for Ultra Instinct Vegeta. It is a real thing, a real possibility that we could see this in the final few minutes of the Tournament of Power or something. And oh my god, is it exciting. Okay, let's talk about the rest of these spoilers because there's some other things going on here with Ribrianne and Universe 2 and the androids, so let's break this down. Brace yourself for another Ribrianne episode, guys, because she is coming back and she's going to try and knock out an exhausted Goku. Now, it didn't mention Kefla at all in these spoilers, meaning that Goku probably wins that fight and may knock off Caulifla and Kale, so we could see them eliminated in episode 116. So as he's exhausted, Ribrianne is going to try and take him on and try and beat him up and knock him out, but Android 17 and 18 will interrupt and come and save the day. Now, for whatever reason, they're acting like the Universe 2 fighters are super powerful or something like that. We already saw Android 17 take them on, and it was really no problem to him. He was even kind of just fooling around. He was not struggling even in the slightest. And now it looks like he is going to be taking on Rosie of Universe 2. He already defeated one of her trio counterparts, and now he's going to probably knock her out fairly easily as well. However, we do not see any information about any knockouts in this episode, but hopefully he knocks this stupid Universe 2 out because I know everybody's completely sick of them by now. Android 18 will be taking on Ribrianne, and that should be a decent fight, I guess. I mean, I think Android 18 should absolutely stomp her, but, Ribrianne is like super OP magical girl nonsense, whatever you want to call it. But, we're going to have girl versus girl action going on, and, hopefully it sides in this favor of Universe 7. Now, we do know from spoilers that one of the fighters in the Tournament of Power for Universe 7 is going to get knocked out, and it is very possible that Android 18 is losing this fight and may be about to get blasted off, and maybe Android 17 sacrifices himself to save 18 by taking the blast from Ribrianne. That would be horrible. I really hope it doesn't come down to that, but I kind of have a feeling that that's what is going to happen. So I'm guessing during this time, Goku is just laying on the ground, completely exhausted, and he's going to be just recovering for probably the next 4 episodes or so. And I think that they're going to use this time to start knocking off all of these universes we don't really care about too much. Universe 2, Universe 3 are probably going to be the next to go. Universe 6 also could be very quickly to go, as we know that, Goku is going to probably win this fight against Kefla, and that means only the 2 Namekians would be left, and Gohan and Piccolo could easily knock them off. So it could be Universe 6 that gets eliminated next, but regardless, a lot of these universes are going to start getting erased in the next 10 episodes, I could see most of them disappearing. And then it's really just going to come down to Universe 7 versus Universe 11. And hopefully when we get to that point, we will see Ultra Instinct Vegeta, or we will see Ultra Instinct Vegeto take on Jiren as the final battle in the Tournament of Power. I would absolutely love that. I know you guys would too. That would be the ultimate fan service. So let's hope, because it looks like it's headed in that direction. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my spoiler video today. If you didn't see, yesterday I released a tiny little animation on how I got into Dragon Ball in the first place. It's really fun. Make sure you check that out as well. I put some effort into it. Thanks, guys, and I will talk to you very soon.